One step closer to home. A train carrying the bodies from Malaysia Airlines' doomed Flight 17 departs rebel-held territory in Ukraine. Malaysia's Prime Minister saying Monday he received assurances from pro-Russian separatists the remains will ultimately arrive in Amsterdam, where the flight began. But the slow recovery efforts igniting outrage.
When 298 civilians are killed, we agree that we must stop at nothing to determine who is responsible and bring them to justice.
The UN Security Council passed a resolution calling for an international investigation into the crash and a ceasefire between rebels and Ukrainian forces around the site. President Barack Obama also called on Russian President Vladimir Putin to use his influence to stop rebels from blocking the investigation.
They've repeatedly prevented international investigators from gaining full access to the wreckage. As investigators approached, they fired their weapons into the air. These separatists are removing evidence from the crash site, all of which begs the question, what exactly are they trying to hide?
The U.S., along with other nations, blamed separatists for shooting down the Boeing 777 last week. New satellite images show the extent of the debris, spanning miles across rebel-held territory. Meanwhile, condolences from around the world pour in for the passengers and crew. In Washington, visitors left flowers and cards outside the Dutch embassy. 192 of the victims were Dutch citizens, another Dutch-American.
There's been an outpouring of support towards the Netherlands, so we appreciate that. We thank the American people for doing that.
And now the international community coming together to find answers. Padmananda Rama, The Associated Press.